Yep.
The only two things in life that make it worth living is guitars that tune good and firm, feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my soul and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love.
Okay, welcome everybody to week 7 of the IndyQuest Fantasy Football League. And we have a legend with us here today. Two-time former champion, original member, the only other original member of the first year draft, the 18th year in the league. No one else. The fourth quarter, Keith W. Johnson. How you doing, Keith?
I'm doing good, Jeff. How are you doing?
Doing great now. Doing great. Voice is down a little bit, so we're going to have you pick it up.
All right, I'm a little hungover today, Jeff, but I'll try to pick you up.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. Jeff, first of all, I think we need to talk about draft, next year's draft.
Do you know the dates on that?
I think it's in August.
August 28th and 29th, even though Chris believes that's Labor Day weekend. Labor Day starts late next year, and it is like the 6th or 7th of September. And I'm glad you brought up the draft date, Keith,
Okay,
so no one should miss it.
exactly. I get you.
But anyway, if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, IndyQuest Fantasy Football.
Well, speaking of that, I just got a tweet, Jeff.
Wow, that was quick. They're on it.
Already. It says, hey, this is Bobby Prather. Nice team, fourth quarter. What does that mean?
Well,
Not sure what that means, Jeff.
me either.
I didn't know I had a team this year.
Wow. And oh yeah, the eliminator last week, Lane Gang went down with 102 points, so we're down to 4 people.
Okay.
Keith, how about your team though? I mean, we know you didn't make the draft. How do you feel about it?
Well, my team is still a work in progress. I don't know that I have a team. I would call it Bobby's team, Jeff.
Wow.
You know, shame on me for not being there. It won't happen next year. Bobby, league champion last year, would be last this year with this team that he drafted me. I mean, I gave half of my players to Shoe Dog.
That is true.
Yeah.
But that trade did get you to win that week.
It did. I'm
That's
1-5.
why
Wait a minute. Bobby is 1-5. He's paying the fees this year too, by the way.
We do have a tweet in. This is from Stiller Mac 1 to my brother. You do have a pretty mouth. That was all. Okay, Keith, would you like to get into some matchups?
Sure.
Right now, the commissioner's 18-12, and guest hosts are 10-20. And those numbers seem skewed. Check the facts. But let's get right
Jeff,
to
I
it.
have to say, I really like your shirt this week.
Thank you. Some say it's Batman, others say it's Fat Man.
I should. Hey, I probably should have worn my Superman shirt this week.
Okay. Let's get to the easiest matchup today. Bare Knuckles versus fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Keith, how do you like?
Hey, I didn't come out of the gate too well. Surprised that I got 16 points for Freeman. Jeff, your team is just beating the hell, man. Saquon is not going to get started this week. And Jeff always says, never go against your own team. Fourth quarter with the victory. My second win. Or, I'm sorry, Bobby's second win.
Never go get your own team, and Bobby's or Keith's team, the dynamic duo, got their first win. Was it last week?
No.
Did you have a win?
Yes.
Okay, well I have 2 wins, so I mean my team is better.
Yeah.
Bare Knuckles.
Bobby, your team is better than Bobby's. Yes.
And let's bring us to our next matchup. Fubar Morgan versus Easy Breezy.
This is Fubar. If I can say anything, I think he has one of the best drafts. Problem is, there's no team management there. Fubar, David Morgan, brother, you got a great squad. I think if you did a little bit of management on this team, you're a winner. I think you make the playoffs, but what's happening now? Not a lot of moves being made there. Fubar, make some moves.
So who's your bet?
He's going down. Easy breezy this week.
So, Fubar 2-4, Easy Breezy 3-3, both hitting injuries, but everybody's hitting injury. And he's talking to you, Fubar, about mismanagement. Keith, who'd you hire for the draft?
Who did I do what?
Who'd you hire for the draft?
Yeah.
Is that not mismanagement? So take what he says with a grain of salt, Fubar. But that being said, I will go with Easy Breezy. I just think you're going to miss Kabara, but Cooper Kupp's doing great. Yeah, I got to agree. Easy Breezy, which now is going to bring us to last year's co-rookie of the champs, co-rookies. It's the battle this week. Will this really solve it all? Lang Gang
Oh, I just got a tweet.
versus
Jeff,
Miller Time.
Hold on, I just got a tweet.
Okay, what's the tweet?
It's from Miller Time. I got a tweet from Miller Time.
What's it say?
Love you, Dad. Love you too, son. All right, let's go.
That's a sweet.
That was nice
Tweet.
of him. All right.
Okay. Who do you like here, Steve?
I think Miller Time is really coming on. I like his draft. You know, the 2-4 record does not show what his team is capable of. He's got Tyreek Hill back. I'm going to have to go with some Miller Time.
Miller Time. It's Miller Time is on a 2-game winning streak, being what, 2-4,
Yep.
and everybody's everybody's in it. Farthest back anybody is 2 games, 7 games left, and Lang Gang, his kicker got him 0, which that's kicker, but he's got Jackson traveling to Seattle coast to coast. I don't like that, so I think it's Miller Time wins the battle of the co-rookies, and maybe that cements him as the co-rookie or the rookie.
You see a trend here? Everybody see a trend here?
Hey, we agreed on the last 2.
Yeah, the
first one we did.
going with me.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Commission's going with
let's
me.
go. This is an intriguing matchup. Fish Fan 3-3 versus Steeler Mac 1 4-2. Who do you like here?
Brother, I love you, but your team is worse than the record. Does that make sense?
He is the lowest point total in the league with 759.
And he's 4-2. And I don't like his team at all. I think I go Fish Fan here all day. Chris has had a great draft. I think his record doesn't reflect his draft. I think it should actually even be better than what it is. So I think Fish Fan wins this one.
Well, and we have a tweet.
Oh.
This is from Fish Fan, by the way. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love. Keith, you're a genius.
Yeah. All right.
And
Thank you, Chris.
And Keith's starting off with "Brother, I love you."
Yeah.
You know something bad coming up out of that, don't you? I mean, being 4-2, I mean that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's all about matchups. But Fish Fan lost the first 2, and he's second in the league in points with 940. Currently on a 3-game winning streak, and I think it continues.
Yeah, I do
And
too.
I mean, I got to agree with you, and that's good for the guest hosts. Since I'm 18-2 and they're 10-20, that we're agreeing, they might actually make some ground up or stay even. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Which now, what does that bring us to, Keith?
Brings us the matchup of the week.
Who would that be?
Pigskin Pimps and Green Roisin.
Did you say Roisin?
I said shoot.
We said Roisin. Well, I'll let you go first as guest host should, co-host.
Well, this is going to be, excuse me, this is going to be a great matchup this week, Jeff. I'm telling you, Roisin could not have had a better draft. It's a good thing I wasn't there because you wouldn't have that team. Faux show. Pigskin Pimps, I probably made your team a little better. Your players, they just all score. But I have a feeling you're going down this week. I think Roisin is going to be 7-0 after this week. I do think you will make it into the playoffs there, Pigskin, because you are 5-1. But you don't have a championship team. You got a Jeff May second place team.
Wow, that hurts. That cuts deep. That cuts deep.
And that's just what I'm thinking. I mean, I think Roisin has got the team to beat this year.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to disagree. So you're going with Roisin. Roisin being 6-0. Matt Ryan has been a great draft pick.
With everything I'm wrong with.
No. You know what? Wow. I let him talk. Let him talk.
Excuse me.
And anyway, Matt Ryan, but McCaffrey's out. Pigskin Pimps has a knack for playing people with their main players out. And he's got Coleman, Jacobs, and Jones. Maybe he has the better running back tandem this week. The receivers, he seems to plug in. I think he's got Lockett. Does he got Lockett? Or no?
He's got Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins. I think his receivers are a little bit better. Hopkins just stand up and do something.
Playing Gallup this week. I
And
kind of like
Gallup.
that play there. Pigskin.
Yeah. So I'm actually going Pigskin here just because when he gets a good matchup somewhere on the bye, he wins.
Well,
And
wait
I
a minute.
think-
Now that I looked at it, can I change?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Never mind.
Can't change now.
Sheen, I'm going with you.
So it's Moshe, and that'll do it. Keith, you got any fine?
I don't have anything else, Jeff. I'm really disappointed in the team that Bobby drafted me this year. It's really not my team. I don't feel like it's my team. But he's letting me manage the team. So if anybody wants to make a trade, hey, send me an offer. Everybody's on the block.
Well, everybody's on the block, and we got one more tweet, which is a treat. This is from Lane Gang.
Hey,
Fourth quarter. Saw some logs last night. Moved to the blue chair. With that being said, guys, good luck week 7. Thanks for
see
keeping
y'all later.
Wayne, the
Thank
legend.
you.
And Nikki, come say hi to your fans.
You're so hot.
Let's go to Well,